Today we're going to be looking at some creepy stalkers that were caught on TikTok. Also, I'm wearing grey. I haven't worn grey in a long time. Do I look good? Do I look bad? I love how I'm literally asking you guys if I look good, and this is literally a video about creepy stalkers.
A woman named Allison recorded a TikTok video in tears because of a recent stalking incident she endured. She said that she left Target after picking up a few things, and about halfway through shopping, she noticed that a man was following her.
I feel like a lot of these stalking incidents always happen in like superstores. In America, it's always Walmart. Like, what is up with these like shops?
She went down several aisles, and yet he was still following her, no matter what.
So clearly I've been crying. I just left my local Target because I was just getting some things, and about halfway through my trip in there, I noticed a gentleman following me, and I was in the pen aisle, and then I went and grabbed one of the candles because they were on discount, and I was like, okay, why is he in this aisle too? He's not touching anything. He's not doing anything.
If that's ever happened to you, I think it's happened to me once, but it is really freaky whenever you know someone's following you. It's just kind of like unnerving. Like, there's been times whenever I've been in shops or like shopping centers or just like areas, and like I know that someone is following me. It's like you see them constantly behind you. It just makes you feel like really uneasy and unsafe.
And I realized like he's been following me. And he moves across to where like our food section is, and I go and I realize it, so I immediately go to check out. And he walks all the way over there to the cooler, again, doesn't grab anything out of it. And then I go to a conveyor belt with like a lady that can check me out and not the self-checkout. And he goes and checks out like the gift cards and stuff, and he's following me there too, staring at me.
I feel really bad for her because I feel like a lot of people will be like, oh, why don't you just tell someone you know, report him? But if you're in a situation like that, fear takes over. Like, you literally go numb, you don't know what the thing. You kind of go into like panic mode.
Looking at me, whatever. So shout out to the girl that I asked to walk me to my car, because he followed us outside too. Girls shouldn't have to worry about that.
I feel really bad for her because, yet again, it happens to so many women. I don't know if he got arrested, I don't know if she took photos, but either way, if he got away, he's probably going to do it to someone else. It's just really unnerving, isn't it?
Kobe Bryant's daughter, Natalia, told a judge that she's feared for her life for years after a stalking incident.
He was in love with me. He wanted to make love to me. He wanted to be together. I was in fear for the longest time that if I did walk him, he would act enraged or get angry. He says he wants to come visit me, and then he does.
Okay, so that was a very short clip. If you don't know Kobe Bryant, he used to be a basketball player or something like that. He's got children, and one of his daughters had like a stalker. You know how she was basically explaining how she didn't want to block him because she didn't know how he was going to react? That's what it's like. It's like you genuinely don't know how then people are going to react. A lot of people will be like, oh, block him and he'll go away. Nah, if she blocks him, that can make the whole stalking situation 10 times worse.
This woman on TikTok says that this man has been chasing, harassing, and stalking women, including her own sister, for a long time. Apparently, when the sister posted the video of the man, she got over 50 DMs from women who have dealt with him in the past.
Oh wow, so he's like a serial stalker. It's also kind of sad that like whenever she posted this, finally other women spoke up, you know, they felt like they could. 50 other victims that this man's apparently stalked, like that's a lot of women.
If you're a Brickell resident, I need you to take a second to watch this video. This man right here has been chasing, stalking, and harassing women, including my sister. My sister posted a picture of him alerting people in the Brickell area and got more than 50 DMs from women that have experienced the same thing. They've been stalked, harassed, followed by this man that they don't even know. And she also has received DMs from men that said that they have had to stop this guy from stalking and harassing women. Apparently, he is going to different buildings in Brickell and telling the security that he lives there. He's apparently stolen key fobs, and he's wandering around the hallways of apartment buildings. He has walked into women's apartments while they are sleeping. He has followed women to their apartments.
Okay, well, first of all, that's literally a crime. First of all, he's getting into these apartments. How is that possible? I swear, like, a lot of apartments have some sort of security, so it means that people can't get into them. And he's walked into people's apartments whenever they're asleep. Hello, this is literally a disaster waiting to happen. The police need to arrest this man immediately.
Now, Brickell is a pretty big area now. A lot of people know about it. A lot of celebrities go there. A lot of influencers live there. So we need all of you to share and repost this because we need this. We need this man to be stopped. And if you're a man and you see him harassing women, please, 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 please stop him. My sister's afraid to even walk out of her building Most people in Brickell do walk everywhere or take public transportation, and it is scary to know that there is somebody like this on the streets harassing our women.
Okay, so that's like a photo of the man, but it's just freaky to think that like he's out there and still doing it. Because 50 women came forward. Do you realize how many women that is? That's like 50 of me. And there's probably a lot more out there who haven't seen that TikTok or heard the people speaking up. But you know, 50 victims, like 50 people come forward and saying that they've been stalked by him as well is a lot.
A woman named Nessa uploaded this video showing a creepy man standing outside of her house, stalking her. She says that it's been going on since Christmas Day and has not let up.
Oh my god, that is so freaky. This is why you literally have to keep your windows closed. Nah, that is so freaky.
And my German Shepherd doesn't even do anything.
Mia? What is she doing?
Oh, why is he looking directly into the camera? Nah, I'm so sorry, that's so freaky, like that's not normal. That is actually quite terrifying, like that's literally something out of a horror film. Then people were giggling in the background and talking about how the dog isn't reacting, but honestly, if I were you, I'd call the police because that's quite serious. Either that man is like completely out of it and doesn't realise that he's looking into the house, or he's purposely stalking you. That's just so freaking. That right there is why you always need to keep like your windows closed. Make sure that the curtains are down because you don't know who could be looking in.
Lena says that this man frequently stalks her around her apartment. In this video, we see her father confronting the creep.
Oh, okay.
He's stalking me. He's inside of my bed.
Oh.
What are you doing? That. You
Ew.
keep coming up here. Like, you see me, like...
Hey, if you guys are going like in different directions.
Yeah, but you see me come on the elevator and watch me get on the elevator and came up here. Like, I don't...
Oh, yeah, no, I wasn't trying to be like that. Like, I mean,
Okay, well...
I bet you didn't expect your dad to be
Please go
there.
about your day.
He watched Lena get on the elevator to follow her up, but little did he know that her dad would be there waiting.
I always wonder why they were waiting. You know, why was he waiting for her? Obviously, you know, he thought that she would be in her room, which wasn't the case. But it makes you think that if her dad wasn't there to protect her, what would happen? I think we all know in the back of our heads what could happen and what probably would happen. But it's just like the fact that like he was literally proper staring at the camera, like it's freaky.
For some creepy reason, this McDonald's employee refused to leave this person's house after making a standard delivery.
Oh. Oh! Is that them looking in? Okay, that was a very, very short clip. Originally, if he was sat outside on his phone, that could be because he's waiting for, like, another order. I do know with delivery, like, they sometimes can, like, request an order. You know, if someone, like, wants food and they, like, accept it. He could have been sat there waiting for a request to come through. But, like, we all seen how he was looking up through the window, didn't we? Now, I don't like that. That's really freaky.
Jenny posted this video saying that somebody tried to get inside her house at 2 in the morning.
Oh, that is terrifying. Why are they ringing like that? And she lives alone as well. Now, I'm so sorry, I didn't know what's going on there. First of all, why is someone literally ringing your door at 2 AM and why are they ringing constantly? This is freaky, and yet again, I'm about to go on a walk after I film this video, so I'm gonna be absolutely terrified.
The man walked around the property and knocked on the front door repeatedly while ringing the doorbell. Jenny states that she lives alone, which just makes things even more terrifying for her.
That's why I don't want to live alone whenever I'm older. Like, obviously right now I live with my mum and dad, live at home, but if I ever do move to London in the future, I'm gonna have to get like a roommate, which will probably be my best friend. But like, imagine if I'm like all home alone, like she's like somewhere else. I'm telling you, I'm gonna have like a weapon beside me at all times because I don't know who's gonna be knocking my door. Well, anyways guys, we're gonna leave the video there. There's some creepy stalkers caught on TikTok. If you want to see me do more creepy videos in the future, let me know, definitely will. Thanks so much for watching this point if you have already, and I'll see you all tomorrow for another video.